Assalamualaikum to everybody watching this video. Welcome to our Gemilang Podcast. Introduce us. My name is Rafa.
Petrus.
Rara.
Bellatrix.
And today we have a very, very special guest. He is Australian. He is also a student athlete. Can you believe it? And he will be coming out in no time. 3, 2, 1. Introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Alan.
So, Mr. Alan, welcome to our podcast. Would you mind if I pass this phone to my friend Petrus, and he will be asking you the first 3 questions?
No, I don't mind at all.
How are you?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Would you mind if we interview you?
No, I don't mind at all.
How do you feel studying in SMP 4?
It feels very nice to be able to study in such an amazing school.
What makes you think this school is so amazing?
What makes the school amazing is the achievements the school has had, the lessons we get. The teachers are also very amazing. It's just immaculate.
Do you think you've made a lot of friends in this school?
I think so.
Now I will be taking Petrus' place. First, as a student in SMP 4, what is your most unforgettable experience in SMP 4?
In my opinion, it would be the study tour to Bali.
What makes it so unforgettable?
It's just so nice being able to travel with all my friends, being able to explore Bali together, and it's just so amazing.
Would you mind sharing to us one of your activities in Bali that you think is the most unforgettable ones?
For me, it would be watching the dance in Garuda Wisnu Kencana and walking on Pandawa Beach.
Next, I heard that you lived in Australia when you were young. Is that true?
Yes, that is true.
For how long? And why did your family choose to move to Indonesia?
I stayed in Australia for approximately 4.5 years, and I chose to come back to Australia. I chose to come back to Indonesia is because if I were to stay in Australia, I would have to wait 1 year before I could enter elementary school, but if I went to Indonesia, I would only have to wait 6 months.
What is your biggest culture shock after moving to Indonesia?
For me, it would be the climate, because in Australia there's usually 4 seasons and the temperature drops and rises in the months, but in Indonesia it feels pretty stable, so it's quite a shock for me, in my opinion.
The next question is, if I'm not mistaken, you are a student athlete, right?
Yes, that is right.
What sport do you compete?
I compete in Taekwondo.
How long have you been an athlete, and why did you choose Taekwondo as your sport?
I've been an athlete for about 9 to 10 years, and I chose Taekwondo because my mom recommended it to me.
Have you ever competed in a Taekwondo competition?
Yes, I have competed in many Taekwondo competitions.
So I will be taking over from now. So you said that you've joined many Taekwondo competitions. Is that right? How many times have you won, and how does it feel like to be a winner?
I can't recall the amount of times that I've won, but I know I've won quite an amount. And the feeling to win, feels like you're just at the top of the whole competition. I don't think any feeling will be able to defeat that.
That's crazy, bro. Do you remember how many golds have you achieved in your taekwondo competitions?
How many golds? Maybe about 5, as far as I can remember.
So, if there were like a new taekwondo competition, would you join?
Most certainly, I would join once more.
So, like besides taekwondo, do you like doing any other sports, like football, basketball, etc.?
I don't do them professionally, I just do them for fun.
Okay, for the next question, what are your struggles as a student athlete?
The struggles of being a student athlete would be managing your time between practicing and learning.
How do you overcome them?
What I would usually do is manage my schedule 1 week in advance so I can go through the week without having any problems.
You're pretty smart for a person, yeah? For the next question, what motivates you to continue your taekwondo career?
Motivation. I'd say taekwondo is like an adrenaline rush for me. Nothing can beat the feeling for it. So I keep doing it and it's very fun. That's why I like it.
Okay, Mr. Allen, thank you for your time. We'll be closing it for now. Selamat tinggal dari podcast Gemilang. Salam Gemilang.